Richard Sherman, after that loss today to the Cardinals, as we just discussed, they probably lost out on the number 2 seed in the NFC. He said this, sometimes you have to take the hard road. So let's keep those neon lights on. Legit or not, the loss to the Cardinals signaled the end of the road for the Seahawks, meaning they won't be able to withstand that hard road in the postseason.
They're a way different team at home than on the road. I know they didn't prove it today. They didn't exactly look as sharp as we're accustomed to them looking at home. The reality, though, this team is still good enough and led by enough veterans. It's going to be hard without Earl Thomas.
There it is. Earl Thomas.
It's going to be hard without Earl Thomas. I think Earl Thomas is the best player in that Legion of Boom secondary. I do. I love Cam. I love Cam there. Love Richard Sherman. I think Earl Thomas is actually the best all-around football player.
They don't seem to win
defense
when he's not in, and they can't stop anybody.
And on the road, without Earl Thomas, they're not my pick in the NFC. I certainly have Dallas ahead of them. I certainly have Green Bay ahead of them because I think Green Bay is going to win next week and get into the playoffs, and that's one of the hottest teams in the league right now. Giants looking pretty good. But I'd have all of them above Seattle, but I'm not ready. The way I'm just ready to put the Patriots into the playoffs because the road goes through New England, and now with these quarterback injuries, it's basically you're asking yourself, can either the Steelers or the Chiefs beat the Patriots? That's really the only drama we have left in the AFC side of things. There's a lot of drama in the NFC side of things to me. It's a lot more mixed up, and the gap of disparity between the teams in the NFC is a lot smaller to me. That being said, Seattle's in the mix.
Sure, but this mix, by losing today, and if they do slide down to the 3 spot, that's huge because then you give up that first round bye. Now you have to host a, quote, wild card game, at least in wild card weekend. And then if you win, you're going either to Dallas or to Green Bay. And then if you win that, you have to probably go to the other. So it's just not going to be an easy road because you're going to have to play an extra game, all predicated on the fact you couldn't beat David Johnson and the Cardinals today.
Right. And that's going to be one that they look back. If they get knocked out because they don't have a good performance on the road, away from the 12th man in the Pacific Northwest, they say, would have been nice to be home. Well, then circle this one because they could have easily had this game today, went back and forth, and they didn't get the job done. But without Earl Thomas and this road that they have, literally, I don't think they get it done. But they're in the mix. I'm not ready to just write them off the way I'm a lot of these